Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Startropics. This video may be a little short, because unlike the last chapter, there is a dungeon in it. And that dungeon is really long. But there's a lot we have to do before we can get to the dungeon. So let's do what you'd probably do the first time you come here. Go talk to people in town, because there's not much to look at outside. Well, there is, but not much is going to do much for you. Bell Cola, huh? Apparently they have somebody named Captain Bell who is a local hero. No. Island Father. Okay. Oh. Hang on just one second, folks. I forgot something. That's a little quieter. Just a little bit. Let's see, yeah, you wanted a story. We'll talk to you last. That's what I think it said. 128 years. Who's the oldest? Are we gonna meet the oldest person in the islands? Because that's fairly old. Yeah, early bird catches the worm. Pretty cliche for a fisherman, but okay, whatever. Miso, my belle, miso. Miso, my belle, miso. Could say that a few different ways. I don't think it'd come out any better. You probably need more lyrics. Just one line doesn't, just saying. Need a little catchier hook than that. Yeah, we noticed there's a big ship blocking the way. Unfortunately. Bell Cola. Okay, whatever. Let's see if the chief has anything to say to us. Carrier pigeon, huh? Well, I guess it's an efficient method if you're used to using them, and they're used to the paths. Oh, that works. I guess, I mean, who am I going to tell, and who's going to care? British Captain Bell battled with pirates, and blocked the strait with a ship. Okay. Well, at least he did something. He left a secret in his cave to open the strait. So we gotta get to his cave. And we'll need Peter's help. Who's Peter? You're not gonna tell me who Peter is. You're just gonna repeat your whole speech. Okay, fair enough. Well, he was waiting for me. Anyone here know who Peter is? Anyone here Peter? Because we haven't met anyone calling themselves Peter. Nope. Not Peter the Troubadour. Yeah, no, we need to find Peter. You know where he is? No, you don't know Peter? Peter? Anyone know Peter? No. You Peter? I guess not. It makes sense to name the kid Peter. Well, sense in the fact that that's a trope. Let's go over here, because we haven't explored... Hey, a parrot! Who was not here before he went into town and talked to people. I will say that. I know I didn't show you it to verify, but yeah, he's not there until you talk to everybody in town. And this is Peter. We will need his help. And he wants a gift. No gift, no chat. We need a gift for him. Let's see. Let's go talk to people in town again. I'm sure somebody will have an idea of what we can give a bird. A parrot. Or they're all going to repeat exactly the same words that we have heard before. You just going to welcome me again? Yep. You just going to tell me you're 128 years old again? Yep. What about you? No punctuation on your sentence. 10 points off. No help there. And no real help there. Or is it? Nah, I'm sure it's just a cliche. And you're just gonna repeat your spiel all over again, aren't you? Yep. There's no way to cut out of that scene either. So nobody in town really gave us, well, one person in town kind of gave us an idea that the early bird catches the worm. So we need a worm, if you believe the game. But there's nothing else around here. There's no extra passages. And he's just going to tell us that he's still searching for Dr. J. And we can't go on there, because that is indeed Bell's Cave. That is where we want to go, but we can't reach there. But there is all this stuff on this other island. And no way to reach it from here that we can see. There's no dock. But perhaps you have noticed the little wavy lines that we should be used to by now after the whale cave, meaning that maybe we can submerge, and that is the case. So let's do that. And now, no other way into this fort other than that little spot there that's flashing for us. And the first place we'll stop is the first place on the way. Hook the Fishing Master. At least you're named appropriately. Sure, we'll take fishing advice from this guy. Wake up early and find a fresh worm. Makes sense. That actually isn't bad advice if you like fishing with worms. I prefer fly fishing myself, but hey. I don't go very often though. Haven't been in years. The early bird catches the worm and catches fish too. And oh, how nice, he gave us a worm. So now we have a gift for Peter. Fairly simple and straightforward, but you have to put pieces together. But since we're here, where is the entrance? There's no direct path to where we need to go that we can see, but there is this, which betrays us because it takes us to rocks. We don't want rocks. Instead, we want to go this way. Yeah, the overworlds are starting to get, well, I can't call it tricky. I can say they're starting to get a little bit more sneaky. Bell's Memorial, huh? I think we just found that out. Peter's great-grandpa was Captain Bell's parrot. Yeah, that seems about the right time span. 100-something. Yeah, that seems like a right time span. But we can't do much in here yet. After all, we still need Peter's help. And our way is blocked by flames to stairs. But we have this huge freaking piano here that plays notes. That's not a C. Oh, almost. I think it's... Doesn't sound like a C to me. I could be wrong, but... Yeah, we have we have basically a very short and abbreviated piano. Apparently Captain Bell was a music lover. Who knew? Considering he was a sailor, I'm sure he appreciated a few good sea shanties from now and then. Why not? So, now that we have the worm, and now that we know where we might be able to access the cave, let's go talk to Peter, see what he has to say. Flip him the worm. Better than flipping him the bird. Hide Peter, hide Auk. Do me so far, do me? Do me so far, do me. And because we only had the one worm, we only get to talk to him once. I suppose if you didn't get the hint, you could go get another worm from Hook, but there's no real need to. He just gave us everything we needed to know. For those of you that are musically inclined, you've probably already got the gist of what we need to do. For those of you that aren't, let's see, have you ever seen The Sound of Music? Yeah, you know that song that the doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. You know that song? Yeah, if you're not musically inclined, you won't know the title of it, I don't think. But that song will give you the key to, well, what you need to do in here. And do, mi, so, fa, do, mi. So, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti. So let's play the song the parrot just taught us. Do, mi, so, fa, do, mi. And we get a little fanfare, and the fire goes away. And she's still going to tell us not to touch anything, even though we just opened the passage. Apparently she's deaf. Can't say blind, because that was all kind of hidden from her sight, but yeah, apparently deaf. So we have some underground passages here. And in this one, we have a very much needed heart increase to bring us up to 8 hearts, 9 hearts, from 8 to 9. And a refill. So now we have a 3 heart buffer before we lose the shooting star, which is very, very important. And thus, we enter Bell's Cave with the slug. Die slug. But that will do it for this video, because this cave has a few new tricks up its sleeve, and is definitely not a short cave. So anyway, when we return, we see if we can find the secret in this cave to lower the ship so we can get through. Until then, take care, folks. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you later.